Deception, in its various forms, is a universal human phenomenon. All cultures engage with lies, but their understanding and acceptance of dishonesty can vary significantly. From small white lies to blatant falsehoods, the perception of what constitutes acceptable deception is culturally shaped. These cultural nuances in how we perceive and practice deception play a crucial role in shaping our interactions. Understanding these differences is essential, especially in an increasingly interconnected world. Anthropologists and cross-cultural researchers have long observed these variations in how different societies view lying and dishonesty. These differences stem from a complex interplay of cultural norms, values, and belief systems. In some cultures, maintaining social harmony takes precedence, even if it requires bending the truth. In contrast, other cultures place a premium on directness and honesty, viewing any form of deception as inherently wrong. East Asian cultures, including China, Japan, and Korea, are often characterized by their emphasis on collectivism and social harmony. In these cultures, maintaining harmonious relationships is paramount, and white lies are often viewed as an acceptable way to avoid conflict or embarrassment. For instance, it is not uncommon for individuals in these cultures to agree with someone they disagree with, or to avoid expressing negative opinions directly to preserve social harmony. This cultural acceptance of white lies does not necessarily imply a lack of regard for honesty. Instead, it reflects a different understanding of the relative importance of truthfulness compared to other social values. In these cultures, preserving social harmony and avoiding conflict are seen as more critical than adhering to strict factual accuracy in every situation. In contrast to the East Asian emphasis on social harmony, Northern European cultures, particularly those in Scandinavian countries, often prioritize direct communication and honesty. Truthfulness is considered a core virtue, and there is a strong cultural expectation of transparency and straightforwardness in interactions. This emphasis on honesty is reflected in their communication styles, which tend to be direct, even when delivering unpleasant news. This cultural emphasis on honesty is deeply ingrained in their upbringing. Children are taught from a young age to value truthfulness and are encouraged to express themselves openly and honestly. As a result, individuals from these cultures may find it challenging to understand or navigate cultures where indirect communication or white lies are more commonplace. Section 4. Religion and the morality of deception. Religious beliefs and teachings also significantly influence cultural perceptions of lying. Most religions consider lying morally wrong, often associating it with sin or transgression. For instance, in Christianity, the Ten Commandments explicitly forbid bearing false witness. Similarly, Islam emphasizes the importance of truthfulness, considering it one of the pillars of good character. However, even within religious frameworks, there are nuances in how different denominations or sects interpret the morality of deception. Some may allow for exceptions in certain situations, such as protecting an innocent person from harm. Others may draw stricter boundaries, condemning any form of dishonesty. These religious interpretations shape individuals' moral compasses and influence their behaviors regarding truthfulness and deception. Section 5. Shame, guilt, and the social consequences of dishonesty. The social consequences of dishonesty also vary significantly across cultures. In cultures that emphasize shame as a primary mechanism of social control, being caught in a lie can lead to a loss of face and damage to one's social standing. This is particularly true in collectivistic cultures where social harmony is highly valued. The fear of shaming oneself and one's family can be a powerful deterrent against dishonesty. In contrast, cultures that emphasize guilt as a primary mechanism of social control may view lying as a transgression against personal conscience. Individuals may experience feelings of remorse and guilt for their dishonesty, regardless of whether they are caught or not. In these cultures, internal moral compasses and the fear of guilt often serve as deterrents against lying.